Hey guys, this is Mark, and this is War Thunder. I uploaded a lot of this stuff earlier, but I was not very good at it. But now that I've gotten better at it, I figured I'd show you around. So as you can see, I'm playing with tanks, and I'm basically giving you the starter experience. I mean, I'm better than the average starter, but these are the starter tanks. They're all 1.0 and reserve. Basically the stuff that you get at the beginning of the game. Whatever. But yeah, so the map that we're playing on is, I believe, Tunisia. Oh yeah, so here I am assaulting an enemy Panzer III, and he wasn't able to get his gun online, and so because the turret rotates very slowly, and I managed to get too close to him for him to attack me. So it was right around this time that I heard firing and engine noises. And I didn't know where they were coming from, so I decided to hide and wait to see what's going on. So I started looking around. I don't know where this tank is. Kind of scared because German guns are really powerful, and I could kind of tell by the machine gun fire this thing was German. And so, yeah, I could not really tell what was going on, so I decided to take it easy. And I spotted another German tank off in the distance. It wasn't aware of me, I don't think. So I lined up and I shot it. I didn't get anything but the gunner, but next time I managed to get the whole tank down. So I'm backing up. I am still looking to see where those engine noises came from. And I see that tank fire right there. And now this is right around where I make the mistake. So I overextend, get a little bit greedy, and yeah, I got taken out by his friend. So I get into an aircraft because I had enough points for this, and this thing is equipped with bombs. And this is like the starter aircraft that everyone gets if they play Russia. And yeah, so I'm searching for targets. Dial back the engine to 75% so it doesn't over rev. And it's right there. I spot a couple moving targets, kind of guess where the bombs should land. That one's moving too fast, but then the one next to him is slower. Pull up so I don't get blown up by the bombs, and score. It was a Panzer II. It was actually the premium Panzer II, so I'm pretty sure that that guy was kind of pissed. So I whip around. This plane's actually really fun to play because it gets a ton of machine guns. It gets like 3,000 rounds times 4 guns. That's like a ton of ammo for each one. So yeah, it's one of the most fun planes that you'll ever play, and the guns don't overheat that easily. So yeah. So spot an open top soft target, easy kill. All the crew are exposed. There's basically no armor on the roof. Any machine guns can kill them, and they're really fun to kill. So I go so I can have a nice approach on everyone else. So I look around for soft targets again, and I don't. I spot a Panzer III. Not much use. He has good armor. But then I spot a soft target. He still has spawn protection on, so I wasn't able to damage him. But I realized that his spawn protection should have worn off by now, so I decided to go in for another pass. So see, I hit him, no good though. But I know that he's an easy target because he has a massive opening on the back of him. So I decided to go in for another pass. Now, he's smart. He turned around to face me, so his gun shield is covering him. But he does make a mistake. He stops. So I go in for one more pass. I missed that time because I was a little bit too trigger happy, I guess, is what you'd say. But see here, he opened himself up and I got a crew member. But still no good, didn't kill him. So I go in for one more pass. I make sure to get back a little bit so that I have a nice approach to him. Wheel plane around. Man, this thing's actually really fun to turn around in. And kill. Straight through his open back. Yeah, but this plane is super maneuverable, as you see, because it's a biplane. So I go for this tank. Can't damage him much. He managed to get one bullet into my wing, but no matter, not that much damage done overall. So I go looking again for targets, and I see something spotted on the map. And so I see things moving through the water, and I recognize one of them as an open top Italian tank destroyer. I think this was the one that killed me before, actually. Now that I think about it, because it's the same little boxy open top thing. So I see this thing. I think it's a tank. I thought it was an anti-aircraft at the time, but no. I later figured out that it was actually an armored car, and I wasn't actually able to damage it all that much. So I try to hit that open top tank destroyer. No good. I miss. And so I go in for another pass, and I still think that that thing is an anti-aircraft, and so I fire at it. Again, I didn't want to get too close to it because it does have an auto cannon, and that thing is deadly to this little thing because this plane has no armor and is made out of cloth and wood. So I go for the tank destroyer again, and another easy kill through the roof. Yeah, really with these planes, until you get to like the higher tiers where you get like big cannons and stuff on them, you really just want to go for soft targets. And see, I realized that this guy is an armored car, and I'm not going to get through his roof, so I go out. I noticed some tracers coming out. I don't know what they are, so I decided to go for that. Actually, no, I go for the thing right next to it, which no good, no hits. I realized that that's a tank destroyer now, but at the time I thought it was a Panzer 35, so I didn't kind of pursue it more. So that was another armored car of the same type, very dangerous to you, especially at these lower battle ratings. And these are really fast cars that will mess up the plane if they get on target. Kind of lost control of my plane right there. Had to pull it up. I wanted to go in on that plane, but the BT-5 had it under control by then. So I decided to mark up a couple more targets, because if you guys didn't know, if you get hits on vehicles with your plane, when they get killed you get assists, and assists get you a ton of currency. No matter what vehicle, what battle rating you're playing at, they get you way more than just plane kills. So I see these, I don't really see what's behind the trees, so I just kind of spray and pray, no good. But see, this plane is really nice to fly for noobs, because you could really just hold down the trigger, and the guns won't really overheat that much, and they won't jam, so they won't jam that much, and they don't really run out of ammo all that fast. And when they do, you're maneuverable enough and fast enough to kind of get out of the fight, get back to your airfield, and rearm, or if you're playing arcade battles, it just reloads really fast, like it's a 5-second or a 10-second reload. It's a really nice plane to fly. So I decided to mark up a couple of these targets because I see that BT-5 does not know what's going on. Okay, there's another kill assist, yeah. So I mark him up, make sure the BT-5 knows what's going on, because this is a very kind of closed-in area. Just making sure that he does is aware. Okay, so spot a plane and instant destruction. See what I mean about this plane having good guns? The guns are really fun, and they're pretty accurate too. And you get 4 of them, which is nice. Most starter planes get like 1 or 2. Yeah, the Italian ones get 2. The French one gets 4. Yeah, the French one gets 4, but those are really, really inaccurate ones. So someone tries to bomb him, misses. Yeah, I think that, like, the battle was pretty much over by then. You see the bar was, for that enemy team is pretty much drained. So I decided to just get a few more hits off, maybe get a couple more silver. So I spot a enemy, gonna get a couple hits on him, but no good. We won, so I didn't manage to kill him. And that is game.